Hey everybody, welcome to Chat and Craft with Lorraine. My name is Lorraine Tierney and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. I live in the small town of Warner, New Hampshire, and I like to make cards, I like to share cards, I like to send cards, and I really like to help other people make cards. So today I want to share with you a card made with the Celebratory Sips Suite. And this is a brand new suite that's coming out on May 6th. So that's next Tuesday. And I'm really excited about this suite because it's one that we're going to be using in our next stamp camp on June 27th and 28th. And I just want to grab something from that suite. I want to show you all of the goodies that are included with this. This is an international stamp camp where you'll make 26 projects with this suite. 13 are called make and takes, and you get a PDF and videos to show you how to make the first 13, and then 13 are shown to you in a live in an exclusive Facebook group. So let me show you some of the products in this suite. There's a beautiful ribbon, a gold striped ribbon. There is some gems called holographic dots that are really pretty, and you can color these with your blends. There's 2 embossing folders. There's one that does a floral imprint. Can you see that? If I put something behind it, does flowers. And this one does a textured design. And there's awesome paper in bright colors, lots of different patterns, and a stamp set that has a couple of drink our glasses. I'm going to use this as a vase today and garnishes for different drinks. And then it has some dies that go with it. So to participate in the stamp camp, you buy the suite from one of the participating demonstrators, and there's somebody in every market. If you don't live in the US, I would be happy to put you in touch with someone. If you do live in the US, I would love it if you would buy the suite through me, and then you get the stamp camp for free, the 13 make and takes. We are asking for postage on the make and takes these days because that has gone up so much, but that would be the only additional cost. You get the make and takes, and then you get the 13 bonus projects that you can see being completed on the weekend of stamp camp. And that's June 27th, 28th. Everything's recorded. If you can't make it live, you can always watch it later. So let me know if you'd like any more information with that. And now we'll get started. So this is a piece of paper from the Cheers and Sips. What's it called? No, it is called Celebratory Sips paper. It's really pretty. It's got mossy meadow on the back and some flowers on the front. This is 3 3/4 by 5. And this is 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. It's just a little bit bigger. And then I have a card base, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. And I'm going to do a layout I call a circle in a circle layout. And I did this at Christmas time and I absolutely loved it. I made so many Christmas cards with it. I've been wanting to try it again with other stuff. So I have 2 circles that fit inside each other. I'm going to start with the bigger circle on the smaller piece of paper, and I'm going to cut out a circle, and I want it to hang off the edge just a little bit. I can actually see a little bit of paper through there so that it cuts it off. So I'm going to walk over to my machine back here and just cut that off. I should say, please say hello if you're watching. Let me know that you're there. I jumped on kind of at the last minute because I'm not going to be around tomorrow night. I've been trying to go live on Thursday nights, but I'm not going to be able to do that tomorrow night. So here I am tonight. So that's the first step. That's one of the circles. And now I'm just placing my mat on, and I'm going to take my smaller circle and put it inside there. And I'm going to, that's not quite straight. I'm going to tape that circle in place and move the top piece of paper out of the way in a minute. I want to cut the circle off too. Well, let's see. I don't know what's going to happen if that doesn't cut off. We're going to find out. Hi, Mary. Hi, Joanne. Yeah, I just kind of jumped on because I realized my schedule wasn't going to allow me to do this tomorrow night. So now I'm cutting out the smaller of the circles. So I call this, Mary and Joanne, I call this my circle in a circle layout. And here's my circle in a circle. So usually I have done it. So I've cut off this piece of paper, this little rim there, but I think I'm going to leave it since that's how it came out tonight. We'll just go with it. All right. So now I'm going to adhere this to the top. I hope you guys had a little bit of time to get outside today and enjoy the beautiful weather. It was just so nice here. I went for a nice long walk this morning with some friends. All right, and now we're going to put this on here on the card base. Hi, Nancy. I think this might be my favorite piece of paper in the whole pack. I love that Blackberry Bliss and the Mossy Meadow and a little berry burst. It's beautiful. Whoops, sorry, I knocked over my glue. Okay. So now I'm going to see if my sentiment fits in there. I'm going to try cheers and it's your day. I really like that one if I can find it. Huh. Cheers. Cheers. It's your day. Got it. It's hard to read these when they're upside down. There's it's your day. And here's the cheers. Oh, the paper does match my top a little bit, Mary. It's the Lorraine Morgan is wearing off on me. That's what it is. All right, so what color ink should I do? Blackberry Bliss or Mossy Meadow or Petunia Pop? For cheers, it's your day. You give me an idea of what color you think I should do, and I'll show you what I'm going to put over here. So this is a tall glass, or I decided it could be a vase. And then this die just puts texture on the vase. It fits right inside like this when you cut it out. And as you can see, I'm going to take that out of the way. My vase is a little bit shorter. I cut one vase and I decided it was too tall. So I put it back through and I moved the bottom of the vase up to here and then it cut it off. I don't know if I have the piece. I cut it off. Oh yeah, here's the piece. So this is what was cut off of the bottom. And I got a little bit of the side also. Mary says blackberry. Let's go with blackberry. So the vase is going to go over there eventually. So we're going to do cheers right in here. I'm going to use my grid lines to get that lined up. And then go straight, I hope. Cheers. And maybe we'll use the mossy meadow for It's Your Day. It's your day. And then there is a cute little leaf that I really like. I think we'll put a little leaf underneath that. Just like that. There. Cheers. It's your day. And now I'm going to pop up my vase. I'm not going to remove the backing pieces yet because I have to glue my ferns. So these are from the stamp set. I did these while I was getting ready. I stamped that and then just die cut them. I stamped them on old olive, but I used Mossy Meadow ink. And I'm gonna put these on, glue these to the back. And then I can pop them up after I glue them on. I'm gonna have that one come over at a little angle. And one more of these. I want that one to come up kind of tall. I'm gonna put the glue there and just put as little bit on that as I can. There's my cat. He's been quiet down here with me all evening and just starts making noise when he knows I'm on the live. And then I don't know, what do you think? Do I want a white one in there? Let's wait and see. I'm not sure I can get that in now. Now I'm going to put a couple of the mini dimensionals on the backs of these leaves. My plants in a vase. We were trying to figure out what this leaf was. Is that rosemary? Do we have any herbologists or gardeners on there that might know? Let's see. Okay. Then I think I'll go oh, I moved it. That's because I didn't take that off. Silly me. Okay. So we could put it next to it. I think I'm going to overlap and kind of go around it just a little bit. There we go. And of course we need some bling on there. You have to have bling on a card. So where did those holographic dots go? Here they are. So don't feel like just because, this shows beverages or drinks that it all has to have drinks in it. I think this looks great as a vase and some flowers, and it can still be a happy birthday card we'll put a happy birthday on the inside in just a second. I think there's 3 different sizes of these dots. And they look like they have different colors on them. And I can't tell if I think that's just the holograph and reflecting. I think they all have all the colors. You can't really see them on that, but they're pretty cool. Okay, so there's a few of those. I think I just flicked one right across my table. That's good. Hi, Melanie. No worries about being late. You can go back and watch the replay. Now, I had a happy birthday stamp out a minute ago. I'm trying to, oh, it was in this stamp set. This is another new one that's coming out. This is the Sweet Jar. And this has a happy birthday in it. You feel a Christmassy vibe with the colors, maybe, Mary? Or evergreens, rosemary? Maybe that's it. This has a punch that cuts out the jar. It's really fun, but I'm going to use the happy birthday from this on the inside of this card. Let me just clean this stamp off and put it away, because if I don't put it away, it'll never get put away. Oh, I could put that inside. I probably will do that. Why let that go to waste? Oh, the cheers sentiment for Christmas, huh? I guess. All right, try to get this straight. Happy birthday. And instead of putting that in there, let's stamp a sprig right underneath the birthday. There you go. Happy birthday. Hi, Sue. So there is the card. So I call that a circle in a circle using 2 dies. Just remember, the bigger circle goes on the smaller piece of paper, and the smaller circle goes on the bigger piece of paper. And this is all from the Celebratory Sips Suite. It is a stamp camp we're having in June, and I'd love to have you join. It's for demonstrators as well as customers. Anybody can use these cards and make these cards and love them. So just message me if you'd like more information, and I hope that you'll join us. Have a great Wednesday night, everybody, and I'll be back on Sunday night with another card to share with you. All right. Thanks. Have a great night.